Hey everyone, how you going? Well, it's almost time to do the birch tank. So we're going to turn this into a planted tank. Well, it is kind of like a planted tank. You've probably seen it before, those of you that watch the channel. So we're going to make an island in the middle here. We've got some timber and some wood and stuff. Just getting ourselves prepared. See all that stuff down there. And a whole pile of rocks and stuff. We're going to put all our plants in here, out of the pond. Take some of the water out. And this big log here is going to go. But all the little bits will stay. And right, we're going to get into it. So I'm just going to film a little bit at a time and string it all together. Alright, we've got all the gear inside. These are the rocks we're going to be using. This is going to be my centerpiece. It's a nice bit of timber. Some mangrove there. Some root. These are the rocks we're going to be using. Black earth is the substrate we're going to be using, and using a reddish brown soil to go with the white sand that's in it now. So the idea, of course, is to move all the plants out, move these things around, utilise some of these rocks. As I said before, this big log here is going to be coming out, so that's going to be interesting, and we'll go from there. So I'll be back in a second when we got a little bit further along. Alright, okay, so we've got most of the stuff out so far. As you can see, we're still emptying water. Got a pile of rocks there that we're going to use along with the new stuff. We've got this huge, well, you're probably not going to be able to see it because of the light. We've got this huge log here that's going to have to come out, which means I'm going to have to move the hood along to get it out the end of the tank. It's just crumbling to bits and making all that black mess down the bottom there, so better without it. Alright, that's it for now. Okay, so as you can see, I had to slide the hood back to get that timber out. So apart from those rocks, she's pretty dirty, but we're ready to rock and roll. A bit more water out. There's a few more plants here and there. I'll push this hood back, put the lights back on so I can see, and then we're in business. Then we can start putting all of this beautiful gear in instead, and get our island going. I reckon it's going to be awesome. Alright guys, it's going to be a second for you, or less than a second for you, but it's going to be probably an hour or so for me. Alright, ciao. Okay, back at the tank. Got all the stuff out of it, we've replaced it all, put the rocks in, put the island in, and as you can imagine, so we put the substrate in, the black soil, and we've got the sort of orangey red soil going over the top of it to plant in. We've put no plants in yet because we just need to clear the water, so we're just topping it up now. You can see the hose there going into it. Don't think you can see too much. There's a fair bit of water to go yet before we get to the hood. So time will tell, and then we can just move it around a little bit and start planting. As soon as it clears up a bit. Oh, there's a whole bunch of fish looking for a way out, I guess. It'll come good. Alright, till next time. Okay, tank's full, and we're just waiting for it to clear a bit so we can start planting. So here we go. There's the aeroplane. We've got a whole big area up here for feeding and just open, clean up. So this is all going to be planted out later. I've got one plant in. I've got to put more sand up there yet. I've just been filling up some of the holes. You see it's all come down through here. There's my rockery coming up around there. Then it comes into my wooded area, which is this spot here, which is, you know, just all mangroves and that at the end of it, just to give it a bit of height up this end of the tank. And yeah, so once these plants go in, it's going to look absolutely amazing. These rocks are just beautiful. Thanks Tech Den. A little plug for you guys. Alright, okay, so next step is to get the plants in. Before I do planting, I'm just going to get some more of this orange sand over this part here, fill them dark gaps up so I can start planting in there right up to the edge of the aeroplane there. Tank's a bit dirty, all the arms in and out of it all the time, but hey, it's getting there. It's going to look cool. Alright, see you next time. Okay, so 9 hours later, here we go. She's still a bit misty, but it sure come good. Beautiful rocks. Makes all the difference. So I watched a couple of aquascaping videos on YouTube, and I dreamt about it last night. Got this idea in my head and went for it today. So there you go. So I took 50% of the water out and I went from there. So I got this different coloured sand here. I've got some black soil underneath for the plants to get into and grow, so that's all cool. This side of the tank looks pretty awesome, I reckon. And when all this stuff, I've got some bits and pieces floating around, so. But yeah, when everything starts to grow and I start cutting it back, it'll be cool. I got all these mangrove roots and stuff in here, and I'll just put elastic bands on them for now to put them at the top, but I will get them roots wrapped around there and get it all going, so yeah, all good. So there she is. The new Bircher tank. I'll do another update video when she's all nice and clear. Okay guys, cool.